$900.
This lot right here is
$1,000.
far more impressive than I thought it was going to be. 86 promotional items, pins, pewters, just a bunch of mishmash, right? 86 little mishmash things, but we're pushing almost $1,000. Why?
Fair warning. 1,003. 1,000.
It's pushing 1,500. Why?
Fair warning.
I just don't know anything about these items.
Next lot. $160.
5 out of 50 Nintendo Power member? Is that important? 125th anniversary
Fair
of some
warning.
things?
Next lot.
I just don't know.
$10.
It sold for what, like $20 per piece, basically?
$200.
Geez, yeah. About $20 per piece there. I just don't know. There was some crazy shit in there. You're really hoping to snag it, but man, someone really wanted it. There's an employee award?
Fair warning.
So what are the big pieces here? Talk to me. Talk to me and educate me.
Fair warning.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. The Power Fest has some value. You don't know yourself? Very interesting. Very interesting. These meatballs, you guys, these are so sad and pathetic. You're going to wonder why the hell I wasted my time doing this. Like, look at this. I need more light. You can see. Look at that. Looks like fucking shit. Like, these genuinely look awful. Right? Like, that is a sad plate of meatballs right there. These are not... I debated tossing them.
$550.
That is... yuck. That is not great. I mean, look how bad they look. Of course I tossed ketchup on them. Slab Bros, did you look at them? Of course I tossed ketchup on those. I need something. Right? I need something on these.
Next lot.
They were like oh god.
$700.
Oh yeah. Oh, delicious.
Fair warning.
What a great meatball. No, they don't taste good. They're just kind of dry and shitty. They're like cheddar barbecue or something. I don't know, man. They were frozen and on sale, okay?
Fair warning.
They're not great.
$10.
You grabbed the Paperboy today. What was it? 9.2 CIB there with Water 350 for an early one, too. Yeah, geez. 9.2 CIB on Ghostbusters for $200 has to be a good pickup, right? Has to be. What I was saying in chat there, Hamster, you're saying both these cartridges are unused? I don't want to, like, just shit on CGC outright, but I've just seen way too much variance.
Next lot.
Even on cart grades, where, like, something that CGC is calling a 9.6 would turn into, like, a PSA 9.0, 9.2.
Fair warning.
So I just can't. You know what I mean?
Next lot.
It's crazy that these are unused. Like, that is like $119 for a literally unused cart. It's like, yeah, that's freaking amazing. If it was a PSA 9.6, I would have bid. But I just... I've personally seen too much, and I don't want CGC for my own PC. So if I was going to grab it, I would go for a PSA one, and then, I'd be happy. Everyone can be happy, right? But Golden Axe 9.4 CIB is also really cool. Like, that's just... You'll never get a factory sealed one, so like $400 to have a mint CIB. Damn close to mint. I think the cart was a 9, but you get what I'm saying. It's just nice. Golden Axe 2 CIB as well, 9.6 here. 9.6 box, 9.4 cart, 9.4 manual. And I will be live this Friday for the signature auction. Not even expensive on Golden Axe 1? It's not. It's not. $400. Like, it's not bad. Yes, day 2 as well, I believe. Yes. I'm planning on it anyway. I don't think I have any reason not to be at this point, so, like, yes. But day 1 for sure. Like, absolutely day 1. The Friday, the 27th, starts at 4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern. We can all, Heritage Signature brought to you by Golden Auctions. None of it's paid, right? So, Like someone said there, get paid to stream the competitor's auction. It's all pro bono. I'm out here for the love of the game, boys. Going live for the love of the games. Yeah, Hamster might be sponsoring the Saturday, so that's where we're at. Might be brought to you by Hamster, to be completely honest. 9.8 A++ Lion King, pushing its way to almost $700. We got the bi-weekly. The bi-weekly live chat coming up in like 20 minutes here. Miss any Atari Friday? Is there? Yeah, I might be on time. I might be on time for the signature. We'll have to see, right? We'll have to see if I can actually be on time for that as well. Maybe. What do I think the Resident Evil will end up in 2 days? I mean, dude.
Fair warning.
It's sitting at 121,000 with BP right now. I actually really wonder. I really wonder if bids are going to keep going on Resident Evil, or if we are at like I hope, right? I hope 150. I hope 200K. Fantastic. Like, let's, blow the roof off of this. Blow the roof off of it. Let's get some excitement. But I also do wonder if we're going to see it go live at the thing, and it will kind of stall out. You know what I mean?
$340.
At this point, I have no idea, Bobby, because my actual estimate on the Resident Evil was more around 80, 90K. So, like...
Fair warning.
It's already fully blown my estimates.
$440.
Slab Bros, it's already sitting 120K. It's 121,875.
Fair warning. Next lot.
121,875 is the current bid on the Resident Evil, so... 120K plus BP, so what? Like what the hell is that? Just give me a BP number. Don't make me do the math, man. What's the BP number on that? Like 160-ish? Something like that? 150-ish?
Fair warning.
Battling with Title for the pin lot? Absolutely zero chance. Title isn't buying some junk lot. You've been around Title for how long, man? Title ain't buying this. That ain't a Title purchase. Not a freaking chance in hell. He's gonna post that in the Discord, say, what's this? It looks like something I'd bid 100 on. Any PS game that's going past 100,000 is insane? Yes. Yes. Pushing past 100,000 on Resident Evil, even as it is. Like, if it got zero bids on the live, if it ended at 122 or whatever, that is crazy. Like, that's great. Like I said, I think it exceeded, or already has exceeded, a lot of the estimates of people that I spoke to. So, yeah, sure, there might be other people out there thinking it was going to go 150, 200, whatever it is, but a new gloss was graded 9.6 A++. Claire confirmed it, and Greg and Jay alluded it would come to auction. Yes. I don't know if it's public yet. That might be spoilers, Cards and Cardboard. But, as far as I know, I can't say anything officially myself, but as far as I know, it will very likely, I have reason to believe, it will be coming to auction in the summer. 9.6 A++ gloss sticker. Will be coming to auction in the summer. Good reason to believe that. Yeah, I know. Jay also said there that the 9.4 A++ gloss sticker had the 3 mil offer turned down.
Next lot.
I can't say either way.
85.
Right? I can't say either way. Those are the words of Jay there. I can't say it is or isn't, so if he's saying there's a 3 mil offer out there, maybe there was a 3 mil offer out there.
$110.
Whoever bought the pins, DM Foops.
120.
You'd 50K on the Resident Evil, no more. Thoughts on the Yu-Gi-Oh pump? You're finally rich. Yu-Gi-Oh to the moon, baby. Yu-Gi-Oh to the moon. What's the highest previous sale for a Resident Evil game? 156,000? On Resident Evil long box as well? 200 and some thousand? I think it's 226 on Resident Evil is the high mark. Back during the pump.
Fair warning.
Like 220, 250. What was it?
Next lot.
264,000 for the 9.6 A+. That's the high mark. There was also a 9.6 A+ or 192. That's 2021 and 2022 respectively.
Fair warning.
So, Yeah, Resident Evil is, exploded. This isn't even close to the record right now. Not even close to the record. The ceiling, right? We have a whole $100,000 to go, baby. We're not even close to a record price right now.
Fair warning.
The sky is the limit. Nowhere to go but up. Nowhere to go but up from here. Pump your reprint Yu-Gi-Oh boxes. Boo. Boo. Is there any big Pokemon games in the auction on Friday? There's also a Pokemon Signature running at the same time. Really? They're running a Pokemon Signature at the same time, hey? Now that's interesting. I don't know if there are any huge Pokemon. I don't think there are. My guess is there are no huge Pokemon games at this auction because in the Signature booklet, a 9.2A. Okay, there's a 9.6A++ Sandshrew, red text. That's huge. And then Pokemon Emerald 9.8A+. The red text blue is by far the best they have for any Pokemon. 9.8A+ rat, 9.8A++ gold. Yeah, there's good stuff in here. VGA 90 green. There's some good stuff. There's still some good Pokemon. Not like, oh my god, PSA 9.8's on everything, but like, good Pokemon games that should be ending in the 5-figure range. When's the Goldin video game auction only? Should be. Mega Man Soccer's freaking cool to see. VGA 85. Just rare as hell, man. The Goldin one should be coming up in May, I believe. In May, so.
Fair warning.
Those Golden Axes sold for literally the exact price that you paid for them private. That's crazy.
$160.
That's crazy. When I saw them, I actually thought those were foops. The two Golden Axes there. Lion King sold for $625 on the 9.8A++ there. MTV Beavis and Butthead, $875. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, cardboard. Only came in a cardboard version, so hard to get in high grade. 9.6A+ for $425. Some PS1 here. I mean, Alundra 2 was only $184. It's just kind of not that expensive, Just like, yeah,
Next lot.
Yeah.
$110.
It's about it there.
$30.
Not a bunch of not a bunch of huge items tonight. You know what I mean? There's just not a lot of juicers. Can't wait to announce your Golden consignments. I'm excited too. Yeah, that's what I thought, Foops. The one you got back in the original Genesis lot you bought. That's what I thought.
Fair warning.
That's what I thought. And this was a 9.8. Shouldn't this copy get close to that? No. It's just 2021 versus now is completely different times. Completely different times. Any prices from 2021 are going to be, the vast majority of prices from 2021, 2022 are going to be way higher than anything you see now.
Next lot.
Just is what it is. And you're also going to see 8.5A here sell for $89. You'll love to see it.
Fair warning.
You'll love to see it.
$160.
What about SMW? You only comp the 2021 prices when you sell. Exactly. Exactly. If you need to sell something to someone, just send them some 2021 price comps. That's what you need to sell. Mario World there sitting at, what, 12,000 with BP right now? Not too shabby, not too shabby. It'll be fun. It'll be fun auction on Friday there. Do you think the gold Mario is from the rare Game Boy DMG? Unsure of how many. What gold Mario, sorry, Mad Max? From the rare Game Boy DMG. You'd love to submit to Golden, but you can't get a response. Perfect. Perfect.
Next lot.
That's exactly what I want to hear.
Greg out here talking about juicing his meatballs. What have we come to as a society? Use this to buy better food and keep the change, you filthy animal.
Fair warning.
I wish these meatballs were juicing, man. I wish these meatballs were juicing, man. Thank you for the $5, Foops. I'm gonna freaking choke on these.
Fair warning. Next lot. $110, $107, $190, $200.
The Smash Bros.
$300. $340.
Dust in the case or under the seal?
$360.
That's got to be under the seal there, dude. I don't see how this could be the I don't see how this could be the VGA casing right here. Is there more on the back? It's worse on the that's the game. That's the game, bro. That is not the case. That has to be under the shrink wrap. That's mold, bro. Looks like mold. That's mold. Yeah. When was it graded? Did you look up the grade date on it? Like this over here looks like some dust specks. You know, this here right there, cardboard flaking. This left one, cardboard flaking. But like, oh man. I don't know if it's mold. I don't know what the heck this is, but like, this is, if you look at the bottom of the case at the back though, it's clearly dusty. Yeah, like I said, there are flakes and shit in there. Like, there are, but like, $30. This is on the game. That's on the game. Yeah, that's under the seal. Looked it over and didn't look like mold. Seemed like cardboard dust. Majora's Mask is particularly bad with that too. There you go. That's Evan in the chat there. He's the actual consignment director. Works for Heritage Auction. So it is under the seal.
Fair warning.
Doesn't look like mold.
$60.
Consider it when placing bids is all I can say. Would it be an 85 plus like today? I don't know. Right? I don't know. Just consider it. Buy the item, not the grade. We always say it. So if you're looking at this and you don't like what you see, consider it when you're placing bids.
Fair warning.
Why would VGA give it an 85 plus? Cardboard dust wouldn't be new. Mold would.
Next lot. 170.
When was it graded? Let's look when it was graded.
$400.
CGA grading. Can we do a little look up here?
Fair warning.
I just got to, I need to sign in, so just give me 1 second here.
Next lot. $200.
Serial verification. Oh, here, search by serial number. Maybe I don't need to sign in. It is...
Fair warning.
God. 7119 7119 7119 0304. Oh, is that a world record? You guys! You guys! I think it's a world record auction here. It ended in 28 minutes and 34 seconds. I think that's it. I think we did it. Like 28:34. I think we have a new world record. That's insane. We were looking for a sub 30. We crushed sub 30 by over a minute. This is like one of those videos where it kills the run. You know what I mean? Like Summoning Salt is going to make the video. There was one auction that killed the run. And like, that's it. The run's over. This Super Smash Bros. The Super Smash Bros. Ended or was graded in October. Is that Bell for the wife? Yeah, that's how I get my meatballs cooked. That's how I get the meatballs cooked. The Super Smash Bros. Was graded in October of last year. So like, it has to be dust. It has to be flaking. There's no way that any other kind of damage would have... Like, that was there when they graded it. I think it's very safe to say that, right? If it was graded in October of last year, it was there when they graded it. They called it an 85 plus. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Consider it when you're bidding. This is why everyone always says it. That's why everyone always says it. Buy the grade, not the game, or not the opposite. So, it is what it is. When we reach out, you don't answer emails? I don't know who you're talking to there. Oh, maybe Evan. It's either Evan or Peter. Someone's catching heat. I was 15 minutes late to a 28-minute auction. Hoo-wee, my work here is done. Like, what a night, boys. What a night. Oh, perfect. That'll do it. Well, I guess I'll talk to you guys next week. I think it was there during grading. October versus now isn't any kind of it's just not enough gap for that to have developed, in my opinion. Especially with like you know what I mean? There's no kind of handling in the past 5 months that would have caused that to, like, maybe Evan was sitting there shaking the shit out of it. Put it in the paint shaker for the past 4 months. There's nothing that's going to happen to do that. So, I don't think it's going to I don't think it's going to degrade more. I don't. I think it's going to stay the same, but it just is what it is. What do I have my eyes on for the auction? I can't tell you guys that. I can't tell you what I might bid on at the auction. You guys will just bid me up. You guys will just be shooting on me if I tell you all the secrets that I'm going to be shooting on, you know? This was cool. I don't know what it is. Is this from the year? Yeah, actual 1993 NES 101 Japanese version qualified. That's pretty damn cool. I've never actually seen the box for the Japanese 101 console. That's pretty damn neat. Ended for almost $700 there. Yeah, the old dog bone. The old dog bone. No, I know, Rick. I know. I recognize it as the same one you showed me months ago. So, the damage was there. The damage was always there, so take it how it is. It is what it is. Some games just be like that. Let's go into is there anything else with the auction? I don't think there's anything else to talk to with tonight's auction, hey? Pretty darn standard. Use the NES top loader with the AV output. Use one on your CRT with an EverDrive. Great setup. Nice. When are we getting the Digimon Elite at Goldin? Yeah. Keep dreaming, pal. Keep dreaming. Maybe someday when people care about Digimon again. Risky Woods is kind of neat. It's just like Rare Genesis. 9.6B for almost $500. $537. Yeah. That's kind of it. Inuyasha, $425. Sounds not bad, right? Sounds not bad for some Inuyasha. Vagrant Story, $475. Final Fantasy X for $250. This is more than I was selling my copies for, actually. Yeah, this is high. The last 9.8A plus was $129 back in January. Then 9.8A was $234. Now 9.6A plus is $250. Some Japanese Final Fantasy X love out there, which is one of the questions today in the bi-weekly live stream, which you guys aren't in the Discord. Join the Discord completely free. Links are in the description. Every second week, you can just ask me questions. Anything about the market, anything about authenticity, anything, you know what I mean? Any kind of questions you guys want to ask, I'm here to answer them. Join the Discord and join the bi-weekly Q&A session. Tuesday, live Q&A. What do we got what's on the old docket today, hey? What's on the old docket today? Can't believe we got a world record. I cannot believe we hit a world record run as well tonight. That is freaking nuts. The weekly auctions are just, it's a blur. Truly, if I show up late at all, it's over. Absolutely over. What do we got? Are we really just salty video game collectors that are jealous of sports card hype? Yes. Yes, we are. If any of you guys saw the recent podcast I did with Jay, Graded 80s Kid was fantastic, very good. There was, where was it here? Sports Card Dad. Someone took what we were saying and did like a little commentary on it. He didn't do a lot. Sports Card Dad used to collect video games. He might still collect video games. But the gist of the conversation was like, buying one of one sports cards is stupid and it's going to die out. And, what the hell was the comment here on his video? Yeah, it just feels like gaming nerds getting jealous that their dumb graded games aren't selling like they wish they were. Yeah, so I mean, you know, I had to respond with some sass to this fucking guy. I'll pen a 101 on the corner so you can understand it's rare, right? That's what the sports card guys need. You just need to take a big-ass marker and put a 1 of 1 on the corner, and then they can understand that it's rare. Oh, whoa, shiny, wow. Fuckers, I tell ya. We're beefing with the sports card community now, man. We're beefing with the sports card community. Down with sports cards. Why did I cut out Henry's crash out again from the video there? There was if you did watch the interview, the part about sports cards being stupid was like 10 minutes longer. I cut out a whole bunch from it. Frickin' Jay and Henry went off on sports cards, man. I lessened the blow. I was like, Jesus, we don't need to be this disparaging. And it was still too much. Ah, geez, I tell you. Those guys, sometimes. If you get Henry on a heater, man, he can go for it. Yeah, we're in gang beef now, man. Yeah, we're in gang beef. Exactly. When are DS games going to Moon? I think you have a long runway still, man. I think there's a long runway still with Nintendo DS games. I just bought last night a new Super Mario Bros. I bought a new Super Mario Bros. On DS last night. Factory sealed, looked to be in nice condition, $65 US. $65. To your point, Slab Bros, way too many fakes out there. Way too many fakes. The fakes are still absolutely pulling down the market. I think a lot of people who even collect factory sealed DS don't even know they're buying fakes. Yes, first print Trevor, made in Japan, the good stuff. So like, even when I look at DS stuff still, you know, I bought the new Super Mario Bros. DS. I can just bring up my eBay, I guess. I purchased it, and what? I'm like 85% sure it's real. You know what I mean? Awaiting payment, paid here. Yeah, I'm like, I think it's real. But even then, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. Does that look real to you guys? Like, I think that looks real. I don't know. I'm 85% sure. I genuinely don't know. It just is what it is. It's so with the fakes being as hard as they are, it's hard. It's hard. Fake? I fucking hope not. I got fake and a yup reel. I have no clue. Me neither. Like I said, I'm 85% sure it's real, right? 85% sure, but yo, let's go. Elysium. Let's go, man.
Thank you for referring a buyer to my eBay
Let's go,
store.
man.
Sold my graded Fallout. Appreciate you.
That's huge. That's huge. Huge to hear, Elysium. Love it. Congrats on the big sale on that. Yeah, time to go backdoor the Mario. Please no. Please don't backdoor me on new Super Mario Bros. For $65. Like, oh God, please no. What will I do? I won't be able to feed my family. What else? I just buying shitty. These are just a bunch of garbage cards I buy. I like Final Fantasy VIII cards, so I buy those. Robin Goblin was $15. I buy garbage. You guys know how I am. I buy garbage. But I did get this today as well. I bought a little Metal Gear Solid 4. $34 shipped. That's not so bad. Nice little Metal Gear Solid 4 for $40. Perfect. We'll get that graded and hopefully it's nice and we can sell it for like $150, $200. Easy. Now, I'm not selling anything on my own eBay right now. Not a darn thing. Reformed collector my ass. Exactly. Reformed collector my ass. I love garbage. Trading cards and stuff, man. Oh, I love it. Can't get enough of it. Nothing better than a good $15 trading card. You know what I mean? It just hits. It hits. Why is Sega Pico so good? Psh, Jesus. Some of you guys probably don't even know what the hell a Sega Pico is for his comment there. Sega Pico is something I've never owned a game for in my life. There's not many consoles that I've never owned anything for.
Enjoy, Bergie.
I've never owned anything for the Pico. Food Dye Highlander, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you with the tenor. That's two meatballs for Highlander. Let me grab these. That's two meatballs for Highlander. I appreciate you, man. I don't think there is a Pokemon Pico game, is there? Oh my God, there is. Oh my God, there is. Look at that. Japan only. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before in my life. A late stage Pico. Pokemon branded. Yeah, a Sega Pokemon console. This is what a Pico is if you guys have ever seen it. It's like a learning pad. It's kind of like a Leapster. If you guys know Leapster. Always love catching the stream. Let's go, Cascars. I appreciate you, man. $1:40 a.m. in Germany right now. Glad you can be here, man. Yeah, it's like a learning system. There was no reason for me to ever collect for it. It's not really collectible. It is absolutely in that line of like esoteric Sega. You know what I mean? Like if you're collecting Pico, if you're doing anything with Pico, you are way off the main path. You're doing, this is love of the game type shit, right? You're doing it for the love of the game out there. Top 3 GameCube games to buy before they increase in 15% after 15 years. Do you guys think Cubivore is going to keep going up? On the topic of GameCube games, do you think Cubivore is going to keep going up? I kind of don't think it is. Talking about like 15% in 15 years. I don't know if Cubivore is going to move much. What the hell has it been doing in the past 5 years? CIB is $600 now? What? Didn't I click on Cubivore? What the heck happened there? It's kind of nuts, man. Like, how do I make this bigger? Can't I make this bigger? Cubivore obviously spiked in the, like the COVID days, but in the past 5 years, man, if you bought it in 2022, you like might be even on Cubivore, which is kind of nuts. Games in general have to stop going down before Cubivore can go up. Sealed. Yeah, Factory Sealed is absolutely flatlined as well. Just absolutely flatlined on it. I just feel like for full set collectors though, Cubivore isn't even, like, I guess it is. Like, obviously it's still rare. It is. But like, you know, like Disney Sports Basketball has gone all the way up and stuff. I just feel like there's been some rearranging of the real rare games on GameCube. And that Cubivore isn't nearly held in the same kind of collector sphere anymore. Like, it's just not, it's not seen as the pinnacle like it used to be. You know, everyone used to be like, oh, fucking Cubivore, wow, that's the best game ever. And it's like, I don't know. It's still good, obviously, but I don't know. Just feels like it might be waning a bit in popularity. And we see it all the time. Like, look at N64 and like Ogre Battle 64, right? Who cares about Ogre Battle 64 anymore? That game used to be a grail, man. No one's showing off their Ogre Battles anymore. Kind of weird. Just ebbs and flows. I don't know. What are your actual thoughts on the dateless manual Ship of Theseus argument on the last show? I'm not upgrading the manual cartridge because it's the original one that came with it. Sounds stupid to you, or are we just poor? So what he's saying here is that when the interview with Graded 80s Kid, he was saying that he graded it authentic and kept all of the components together, because keeping all of the components together makes it more special than if you were to swap them out for more expensive or better condition ones, right? Here's the Ship of Theseus, a philosophical thought experiment that asks whether an object, like a ship, whose parts have been completely replaced, remains fundamentally the same object. It's a good thought experiment. If you replace everything about it, or if you replace, you know, how many pieces need to be changed before it's no longer the same thing? Now, I personally think that he should have replaced the... I don't know. If you're not going to put a numerical grade on it anyway, I don't see the purpose of putting nicer stuff inside. That's what I would say. If you replace the parts, I don't think it lessens the value, though, at all. I don't think changing the carton manual on that lessens the value of the game whatsoever. But that might be me not appreciating provenance and originality and... right? Because the way Jay was explaining it was it's special because of the story, because of these people, because it was the original game, and you have the album book, and that's why the manual has the issues. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I personally feel the same way. You feel like people care about Cubivore, but it's just not rare enough. Made in Japan, GameCube leapfrogged everything? Yes. Sean talks about rare books. Now, collectors don't like Frankenstein in the books with dust jackets and must disclose. Video game collectors seem to not care. Yeah, yes, since he was the only one with public eBay photos, everyone would know it was Frankenstein. But does it matter if it was Frankenstein? Right? Like, yeah, sure, people would know it was changed. Does it matter? I think he should have just graded it box only with a grade if he was going to swap out the cart manual. If you're going to recase your WADA Silent Hill 1 greatest hits to auth, you honest to God probably should. Like, jokes aside, you probably should change the grade. Isn't the grade like a 7.5 or something right now? Food dye? You should absolutely change that to auth. It might be the play. You're not with that? Who cares? In time, nobody will. Put a high-grade carton manual in there. Get the 9.4, get the 9.6. There's always a chance it could get effed up. Opening it again lowers the value as is. No one will ever give a shit about that story. The sticker matters. The condition matters. I mean, to Jay's point, though, right? Jay's manual was a no-year manual. We also don't know the dates on the board. No-year manual and board with early dated chips 100% would be worth more. That's kind of true. Well, yeah, we don't know the dates on any of this stuff. No, I like the way he explained it though, right? Like we are all sitting here seeing it from the view of video game collectors and how this hobby works, how this hobby has operated, and how the hobby cares about conditions more than anything. He is going to take that item and market it in a totally different way to a totally different crowd of people. Where you might be able to find people who want that provenance, who want that originality, who are going to buy the story, buy the narrative that game having the sticker intact, coming from the original owner, open from the bottom. Here's the video provenance that Jay shot with it, right? He is selling a completely different story, a completely different narrative, a completely different product at that point versus everyone in this space, myself included, who is following it from the video game collecting mentality. So, I think the condition matters more personally, but I understand what he's doing with it. And realistically, I think it will work out for him. You know what I mean? Like, I think what he's doing will work out for him, even if I don't necessarily agree with it. You know what I'm saying? It's not for me to decide or care about or anything, but I think it will work out. Buy Atari for $20. Let's go, dude.
I think Jay is doing it right. People here are talking about all the different ways they would do it.
Yep. He name dropped you in the interview by Atari, actually. But in the edits, I just cut it out. But he said, like, you guys go for meals and stuff every week, so that's awesome. I had no idea you guys were good buddies until I sat down with Jay and talked there, so fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. He mentioned you and said really nice things in the interview, but I had to cut it. I guess I didn't have to cut it, but I really wanted the interview to be sub 1 hour. I cut about 20 minutes of the interview, so I wanted it to be sub 1 hour. But just know, he said some kind things about you by Atari. Yeah, you got Mike Wazowski'd. Exactly. Had to give you the Mike Wazowski. There's not much on the full interview. Like, genuinely, I think if you watched the whole thing, if you watched, Oh, I did leave it in. Oh, maybe I tried to cut it. That's funny. No, I guess you are in there. Maybe he mentioned you multiple times. No, if you were to watch the supercut versus what I uploaded, there really isn't much difference. Like, I tried to cut it super clean so that nothing of the actual essence of the interview was lost, so. But yeah, I think it's going to work out for Jay. I don't necessarily still agree with the notion. Like, I still think you're going to get to a world where, even if we just say Kenneth's copy, right? The highest graded one that exists, 9.6 CIB matte sticker, I think. I personally still think that Kenneth's copy, the highest graded copy, is still more valuable than the one that Jay has. But I felt like that the first time I talked about it. After topping, you know what I mean? Is the gloss sticker that PSA recently graded the one you Jay referring to, saying the one coming for auction? Yes. Exactly. When he said this is $1 million game, that's the name of the game, baby. We need more video game collectors to be saying that stuff, right? We need more people to be saying, oh, that's $1 million game right here. Why'd you buy this for $70,000, Jay? Because this game right here is $1 million. That's why. Makes perfect sense when you say it like that, right? Look at every other hobby, man. People pump everything. People pump everything. You heard that Kenneth turned down a 6-figure offer after the eBay sale. Really? Really? Celeste is a $10,000 game, man. Celeste, $10,000. Doesn't matter to me. I'll just keep holding it, baby. Doesn't matter to me. The value will come. You'd think it's so great the game CIB if the box was 9.2 and then have put on the label that it's unopened at the top. Yep, but and smart to him, right? Like smart to Jay, because it won't be the nicest copy, because Kenneth's copy is the nicest known copy that exists. If Jay would have graded his, and he said this during the interview, if he would have graded his with a number, every single person in the world would say, okay, his copy's cool, but Kenneth's is better. He had to avoid that as well. So, smart play. It's a smart play. It's a smart play. Who's the mystery Kenneth that has the nicest one? CGC head grader. Previously, the Wada Games head grader. How did the guy get the Resident Evil 9.88 Plus? I don't actually know. I don't think I asked him during the interview how he got it or where he acquired it. He acquired it a couple years ago. I don't know if he just did a private sale or if he just did where he grabbed it from, but he said he got it like a couple years ago, I think. So, but yeah, that's my thoughts on the manual, keeping it original, grading it. I would personally still buy the nicer copy CIB versus this authentic one with it in place. If you're not going to throw a number on it, I understand keeping it all the same. That's my thoughts. Kenneth's is the nicest graded, but Braveheart's is the true nicest. He's got to get it graded, man. Is your GTA trilogy $1 million? Jared, I saw someone. I don't know if it was in a Facebook group or on eBay, but you can buy all 3 games, PSA 10s. I think they were asking under $600 for all 3 of them. It was like $550 or something. All 3 games, all 3 of them, PSA 10 GTA trilogies. It's not bad, man. That's honest to God, not bad. For $550 to get the trilogy, all in PSA 10? It's not bad, man. You're confused, so did he grade his own game? I didn't say that. How does that actually not make it a conflict of interest? You're asking too many questions out here, Mike. What the heck, man? Stop asking so many questions. I didn't say shit, okay? I didn't say nothing. All I'm telling you is that he has the nicest copy, and he was the head grader at Wada, and he is the head grader at CGC. That's all I'm saying, okay? Mugwin Flux. That's all I'm saying about it. Didn't someone say in Discord they're still manufacturing those GTAs from like 4 years ago? Really? That's crazy. Thoughts on Switch 2 game cards as sealed investments. They don't contain the physical game. Same goes for Code in the Box. I still think they work. I know people are like just absolutely disgusted by game key cards and all this stuff, but if that is truly the only physical release that takes place, if all you can get is a game key card on Nintendo Switch or a Code in the Box, then that will still exist as the physical representation of that video game. And I think they are still absolutely the same level of purchasable, all of that stuff. So that's what I think. Do you think VGA will be accepting small cartridges like GBA and DS? God, I don't think so. I don't think so. I just think the form of making acrylic cases for stuff as small as GBA and Nintendo DS just... I don't think so. I would love it if they did. Right? That'd be cool. There's a lot of cool NFR GBA cartridges, especially. Not for resale GBA carts. That'd be very cool. I can't see it. Also, Tuesday Live Q&A 3. Look, Mom, I'm on TV. I don't know what he pinged to. The Kenneth? He might have... Did he ping to the Kenneth emote? There he is. We're talking about Kenneth so much. Fuck it. There's the man himself, right? There's the man himself. Let me go back up here. What TCGs do you collect? What's the highlights in the Holy Grail? Jeez. I collect Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! Final Fantasy Triple Triad. That's what I collect. That's it. Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Final Fantasy Triple Triad from like 1998. The highlights are my Holy Grails. I don't think I have them with me anywhere easy here to access, but Shining Gyarados, Neo Revelation first. I'll show you guys if you don't know. My like favorite card is probably this. I wish I had it in a 10. But I do have it in a 9, which is cool, you know. It was cheap back when I bought it as a 9. Well, it wasn't that cheap. But this is probably like my favorite card. I have it as a PSA 9 first edition. This is like a fucking double hollow. Ignore the price. Ignore the price. Mine is nowhere near this. But as far as Pokemon goes, this might be my single favorite card in my collection. I wish I had it in a 10, but like the 10 is literally worth $50,000 right now or something. Even back then, it was like a $15,000 card, right? I think I paid $1,000 for my 9. I don't have $10,000 to buy 10s. I can't chase after 10s. We got to do what we got to do out here, right? There's only so much we can do. So, what game do you wish had a physical but never did? Oh, God. Let me just 1 second. The heat just turned on and I'm dying. I don't even know. What game had a physical? What are you getting the Goldin branded tank top? Yeah, I need to. Soon. You think code cards are going to be collectible in the future? Some dude was making the rounds on Reddit trying to get early era Roblox cash cards. There's a market there, man. With those, like, think about gift cards and early cash cards. All that has to happen is PSA has to grade them. And then it's GG's, right? That's it. Oh, is that PokeRev's favorite card? That's why we're best friends, man. That's why we're best friends, me and Rev. If that's his favorite card, like, you know, bros knows, man. Bros knows. You stopped buying games from Canada. The last game you got from there was sticky and smelled like maple syrup and depression. I mean, you're not wrong. You know, you're not wrong. I can't really think of a game that I wish had physical but didn't. I don't think I play enough, like, super niche games or, like, you know, PC games and stuff. I can't even think of an answer for you, Thane. I'm looking for you guys in chat here if you had an answer, but Yume Nikki would be original? Yeah, I'd never even heard of it. Yume Nikki? Never heard of that game, so. Did I play any Facebook games back in the day? Yeah, can we get a Farmville? Can we get a Farmville physical, please? A Farmville physical would be great. That'd be awesome. Yeah, like, please, right? Can we get that? That'd be awesome. Who has a Minecraft PSA 9.8 A++ first print for sale? Holy smokes. Are you in here, Teet? Are you actually offering like $10,000 plus? What the hell's a Minecraft first print cost at this point? Is it closer to 20,000 still? 9.8 A++ Minecraft? Yeesh. People are out here pushing, man. People are out there pushing. Farmville was the shit? Yeah, Farmville was like one of the first Facebook games I ever played. Oh, RuneScape. Dude. RuneScape physical. Yes, okay, that's an answer I can give there. A RuneScape physical would go so frickin' hard, man. If there was actually something from like 1998. That would be incredible. You're playing OSRS right now? Yes. Yeah, that would be crazy, man. That's my answer. RuneScape physical would go hard. Sorry, I'm trying to choke down these meatballs still. You know, one of your best friends in life worked on Farmville when it was just an engine. He's been working for Zynga for 17 years now. He did Farm City, The Ville, etc. Wow. Is your friend actually rich from working on Farmville? Or was he just like a worker and not like a dev? Surely Farmville made people rich, right? That thing was huge, man. Everyone played it. When do the collectors here stop being broke boys and start paying 5 to 10 extra video games? No, I don't think so. I think most people within the hobby duels are going to continue to be broke boys. We got the means that we got, you know what I mean? If you want to see stuff 5 to 10x, it won't be people in the hobby. It just won't be. Right? If we 5 to 10x, it will not be people already in the hobby. Won't happen. Yeah, gamers have always been broke. Get that protein, Greg, and give us a progress channel so we could stop clogging the goals chat. You guys talking fitness and stuff in the goals chat is freaking awesome, man. I love you guys doing your 2026 updates and stuff. That's awesome. I hope more people jump in there. I hope more people feel, encouraged to share. Seeing you guys working hard. JGX caught strays after they upped the membership prices a few weeks ago. Yeah, dude, I saw. I've been following all the RS3 developments. I don't really play seriously anymore. I just kind of daily log to do like dailies, you know what I mean? I've been following all the RS3 stuff with developments over the past, I don't know, I guess like 10 years. So I don't seriously play RuneScape, right? I don't seriously play RuneScape, but I log in every single fucking day. Call it what you will, right? Does that mean I seriously play? I don't know. Take it how you will, right? Take it how you will. You have a large collection of autographed video games. You have some that are JSA authenticated, but not others. You'd like to get non-authenticated games certified in some way. Yes. You can send them all to PSA, Pat. And, what is it, $30 for autograph authentication? Just straight on the PSA website, right? You don't need GSA or any of that. Or JSA. Or I think they do the JSA at the exact same time they grade your game. So, like, send them off to PSA, pay for the authentication at the same time you pay to have it graded. They can do them both. Yeah, dude, Squeal of Fortune's gone. All the dailies are gone now, Slab Bros. They got rid of it, dude. That was the big update for the big 2.6. They got rid of every Squeal of Fortune, Treasure Hunter, all of that shit's gone from RS3 now, man. Crazy. How am I supposed to buy keys? What am I supposed to waste all my money on if it's not RuneScape keys, man? Jeez. What sort of style of gym workouts do I do? Like a push-pull leg split, but then I also add in like chest and abs. So kind of a bro split, and then I'll do like 2 to 3 sets of usually around 6 to 8 reps. And 8 sets a day, kind of? Or sorry, 8 different exercises, 2 to 3 sets each. So I don't know, 25 sets? No, less. At max, around 24 sets of an exercise. Something like that. Usually, 20 sets, 24 sets. Just depends. Speed work? What the heck are you doing with speed work? Are you an athlete? Are you an actual athlete out there, Slap Me Silly? When do you think Japanese video games will match the US game prices? Never. I'm not sure Japanese will ever get to the prices of English ones, but like a 9.8 A++ Final Fantasy VII for what? $5,700. The North American copy last sold privately for $25,000. So like the price discrepancy here from Japanese all the way to English is still 5x on this grade. Like, I don't think it will ever get there where we're actually at the same points. But like, yeah. This is a huge sale. Don't get me wrong, though. This is a huge eBay sale on Final Fantasy VII Japanese. So, like, that's big. That is big, man. But I just don't think it's going to get to the point of rivaling English to the point where we're like, oh, when will they be the same prices? Probably never. Probably never. Yeah, World Strongman from Nintendo Age. An actual strongman. Yeah, we're never getting to that level, dude. We're just hoping to look decent in with our shirts off, right, Joe? That's it. If we can just look decent, if we can be the biggest guy at Thanksgiving dinner, the work Christmas party. If I can be the biggest dude at a work Christmas function, I mean, hey, we're doing pretty good, right? The biggest guy in the gym, 8 p.m. onwards. We're doing pretty good, right? We're doing pretty good. So, Who's buying these high-grade Japanese? It has to be English people, man. Because here it is on Heritage Auctions as well. 9.9 A++ sold back in October for $5,700. Has to be Westerners. It has to be. There's no way that people in Japan are importing these back to Japan with like, you know what I mean? A 50x premium, man. There's just no way. You can still buy these in Japan for like $100 to $500. I just don't think you're convincing Japanese people that they need to pay like a 10 to 20x for a graded copy. At least not yet. You picked up both the JP Sonic Adventure 9.6 and the 9.9. Pray for you. At least they were cheap. When they're cheap, dude, it's just, you know, who cares? When they're cheap, it's just fun. You sent in Autograph Theaterism Curtain Call Collector's Edition to get graded and authenticated, but they forgot they couldn't do... Yeah, I was about to say, Boosk. As soon as you were saying it, in my head, they're not able to grade it, unfortunately. So you're just kind of screwed. Usually lighter weight, but like pulling a sled or things like that. You used to play football in college and in Canada. No lie, deadlifted 405 at 160. Even got a vid that you could put in the Discord. Put the video in the Discord. Put it in there. I love seeing some physical accomplishments. Yeah, I figured when you said you're doing speed training that you're doing actual athlete type stuff. Which, like, I haven't done speed and athlete style training in probably over 10 years now. I used to have a buddy who, I had two friends who played on the frickin' CFL. Both of them were receivers for the Canadian Football League. They both played on the Saskatchewan Riders for a bit. And when I would work out with them sometimes, we would do, you know, more athlete training, speed stuff. I mean, frickin' back in those days, I was doing like clean and snatch. Why the fuck would I ever do a clean and snatch, right? Oh my God, I'll never do that again in my life. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Should we discuss the VGA grades at some point? Box versus seal. What holds more weight overall? Is there something that determines it? There isn't. There isn't. There's an entire conversation coming out next Monday about the VGA grades, the unified scale, how it's not making any sense, how the subgrades seem like they're literally RNG as it pertains to the overall grade. Next Monday, we are going to rip into all of that, but also that the VGA unified scale probably is going to be the future. Like, I think VGA is doing a lot of good things and they're moving in a good direction here. It just, the unified scale, man, in the subgrades right now just doesn't make sense. You're going to see 9.7 and 9.4 subgrades. What's the overall grade, right? The box is a 9.4 and the seal is a 9.7. So your overall grade is 9.7. It's just, I don't know. It's all over the map right now. Some guy in the Discord today, oh shit, I can show you the example. I think he got 285s. What'd he say? I got 85 and 85, but the overall is 85 plus. What? What? You know what I mean? What happened, Slab Bros? What happened with your most recent VGA submission? I'm super happy VGA is doing subgrades now. It's just like you can't give an 85 and an 85 and have it be an 85 plus. You can't have your subgrades mean nothing, right? They have to mean something. So, yeah, what happened on your most recent submission, Slab Bros? I'm definitely curious to hear. Definitely curious to hear. Are there any Japanese grading companies? Not for video games. There is for trading cards. I don't know if you ever heard of ARS, Cards and Cardboard. They have some steam in Japan. They only grade Japanese cards. Labels are in Japanese. This is what it looks like. You get a little plaque at the bottom instead of the top, and like, it's kind of cool. The grade is on the back. ARS is who they are out of Japan. I don't think they have a video game though whatsoever, but they do have a trading card company that did actually gain some market share in Japan. ARS grading, if you guys want to look more into that. You'll probably never use them. They're Japanese only, but something to consider if you ever see a card graded by them. VGA 85 plus. Final Fantasy 8 and 9 in the upcoming Siggy. Are they 85 plus quality at all? If so, what was the head-to-head override cellophane quality? What was the edge? They had to override the cellophane call. You've seen really clean games with 85. Well, these are 85 or plus or better. What is he on about here? 85 plus is in the signature. Final Fantasy 8 and 9. Here's Final Fantasy 8. Oh, and 9. There we go. We can grab them both. We'll open up 2 new tabs here. Final Fantasy 8, 85 plus. What's wrong with it? Are these rips? Am I crazy already? Just hold that thought. Hold that thought. It might not be. Hold that thought. Look lower down. Why does this Y-fold just kind of look like shit? They graded a terrible game. They graded the GOAT, man. The GOAT. You don't think they're rips? Yeah, they can't be, right? There's a rip. There's one. We got one right there. That's very small, very minor. That's allowed on an 85 plus. It has to be Y-fold, doesn't it? Final Fantasy 8 comes without Y-folds? What? You're telling me that Final Fantasy VIII comes without Y-folds and I've never known this in my whole life? What? I've never seen one without Y-folds. I have been collecting forever, man. I have never seen a copy of FF8 without Y-folds. That's crazy. Do I still have the VGA page open? Do I still have that? I don't. Let me open up the VGA page again. I want to know when this was graded. Let me grab this again here. Let's just do another lookup on it. Pop report serial verification. 70919562. 9562. Submit. 7091. Oh, there we go. Just made a mistake. 1 second. 9562. Submit. This was graded in 2016. 10 years ago almost. 10 years ago they graded this. What are the odds, man? What are the odds? What are the odds? I don't know. I don't want to say it's fake. I don't want to say anything. I am very surprised to see that there is a shrink wrap seam, a 3-side seam of Final Fantasy VIII. Check the rip. I only saw the rip on the I don't know if that's a hole anymore now. It just might be stretched. You need to get out and do some things, but have a great rest of the stream. Appreciate you, dude. Yeah, Elden Ring will be live all night, so hopefully you can just tune in later tonight. We'll be live all night with Elden Ring, so appreciate you, man. Probably a distributor seal. Looks like a ripped corner. I don't know. I personally, no part of me would be bidding on this FF8. Take it for what you will. Let's check out Final Fantasy 9. FF9 is also dirty as hell. 85 plus on FF9. Yeah, you can just see all the superficial scratching here on the wrap, which, you know, isn't a huge issue. If there are no rips, like, you still can get away with an 85 plus on Double Jewel. That's not great either right there, but again, I don't see any rips. I don't see a rip on it. Top edge closer to the right. Yeah, that might be a rip. It might be. Might be a rip right there. I'm not 100% sold that's a rip. I mean, this is way nicer than the FF8, in my opinion. Like, in my opinion, this is better than the FF8. No, it's still not a perfect one, but, like, this might 9.8A plus. This might 9.8A plus. Like, you polish that up a little bit. That's, you know, like, it's probably 9.8A plus, man. As crazy as it is. When is this graded? 761 45804. The Final Fantasy IX was graded 2022. Pretty modern on this one. Oh, 2019, sorry. Like, yeah, almost 7 years ago now. Jeez. That's a much older one. Almost 7 years ago on the FF9. No shot, that's an A. That's a prime A+. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Doesn't look that bad. You're more upset you didn't win the pins. It's not a vertical overlap. It has to be distributor seal. Well, look, I know that Final Fantasy VII has a 3-side seam, right? We all know this. We all know that some of these games have 3-side seams. It's not like impossible. It's not impossible that is a legit 3-side seam Final Fantasy VIII. But I have never seen one in all of my days of collecting. So, doesn't FF7 have a 3-side variant? I thought it does. Persona has a 3-side variant. What are some of the other ones that have it? I can't think of them off the top of my head now. I thought FF7 had a 3-side. 2019, pre-COVID, pre-VGA sale. It's still not a good era for them. There's just no consistency with VGA. You submitted games that could easily cross the 9.6A++ or 9.8++, and they come back as 85s. You submitted games that should have been 9.2As, and they're 85 pluses. 7 only has Y-fold and vertical overlap. Okay, I could be wrong. So, you'd never get 85 pluses on either of those now. I mean, dude, HW, have you seen some people in the Discord with their returns? I'm almost thinking it's swinging the other way, HW. That people are getting, like, better results on stuff now. I can't find any submissions now. They're deeper up, but I'm almost thinking it could be swinging the opposite, dude. That VGA could be lightening up a little bit with just 2026, you know what I mean? Just 2026 grading could be, lightening up a little bit. Just anecdotal, but, we'll see. I wish other grading companies had the date graded on the certs. You can kind of guess the date still, but it would be nice if they listed it. Yes. I loved when WADA had it. I loved when WADA had the grade right on there. Nice and easy. Nice and easy to know what the hell you're buying. When can we expect the long-awaited collection tour? Maybe a collection showcase per console is more manageable. We're still waiting for that. We're still waiting for the collection tour, Flux. Someday, man. I've only been on YouTube for 5 years now. You guys are being so impatient. I tell you, you guys are being so impatient about a collection tour. It's only been 5 years. There's nothing but time, right? There's nothing but time. I'm going to die before I do a collection tour. That's what's going to happen. Getting hit by a freaking bus or something. Oh, knock on wood. So, you guys will never get the collection tour. Do you think subbing games to the auction house increases your chance at higher grades with VGA? Like, I doubt it, Slab Bros, but I understand that there's going to be conspiracy with all that stuff, so I've never seen evidence of it. I've never heard anyone say it. But you know what I mean? I can't say one way or the other if it does or doesn't. It certainly shouldn't, and I've never heard someone say it does. Any update on the video game archive? Yes, coming soon. Very soon, Odin. Very soon. It should be very soon, man. Like, just the last little kinks being ironed out. You know what I mean? We should be good. Yeah, Greg's kids are going to have to do the collection update for us, so. But that's the Q&A for tonight. That'll do her for this one. We got, what do we got? Elden Ring coming up next. 2 weeks from now, we'll get to another collection showcase, so that's good. That's good. I'm loving what we're seeing. Friday night, the signature starts at 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central. I'll post about it on Instagram and all that stuff, so you'll see it. Back next Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday live. Yeah, I think that does it, eh? I think that does it. I think that's a wrap for tonight. Make sure to hit the like button before you leave. I'll be back for Elden Ring in like 40 minutes. I have to finish up all my nightly stuff, and then I come live, so yeah, that'll do it. See you guys on Friday, and see you tonight for Elden Ring if you pop in. The signature's on your freaking birthday. Does life get any better, Foops? Does life get any better? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Have a great night, you guys. Take care. Join the Discord. Free links. Consign at Goldin.com. Talk to you.